Hello, beautiful people out there in the world, Instagram viewers. I'm making this video over, well, for a percentage of the part. You know, a sizable version of it. Maybe not all of it, but because I was talking to someone else, sharing my channel with them, and I went over time. Didn't intend to do that, but I did. Beautiful people, and what I was sharing on the previous video is that, beautiful people, I was on YouTube, Facebook, beautiful people, and these two ladies were fighting, and one was I think had a little bit more age than the other one. One was a little bit more heavier set and one was slim. And she was like a tether ball. She was slinging her around by her hair. And I thought to myself, people of color, and they were people of color. They're all standing around, etching it on, had their phones out, filming it. And that's how it got on Facebook. Nobody wanted to break it up. And I'm thinking to myself, their kids, what if their kids, and the kids are always on social media, and you know they're on Facebook, and what if the kids saw that? Beautiful people, what if the kids saw them out there acting unseemly like that towards one another, abusing each other, disrespecting each other? Beautiful people, we've got to do a better job of loving and treating each other right. We got to be mindful of the fact that we are not the enemy. We've got to come up with a better resolve, a better resolution. We've got to come up with a better solution than violence, beautiful people, to solve matters. We've got to come up with a better understanding than that, beautiful people. I just couldn't understand for the life of me, you know, when I saw it. Beautiful people. And you would thought that the more aged one would have been the one that wanted to defuse the situation. It was no such thing. She wasn't the one to defuse the situation whatsoever. How you doing, miss? Good, thank you. Check out my YouTube channel, Frank Anderson. Kind words and a smile. Have a good weekend. And we've got to come up with a better solution, beautiful people, a better alternative than violence, than hurting each other, fighting each other, offending each other, beautiful people. We've got to come up with a better alternative than that, beautiful people. Our kids are watching us, and chances are, you know, what if your kids go on social media, Facebook, and they see their mother out there with some woman got her by her hair, slinging her around like she's a teddy bear? How do you think that's going to make your kids feel? How it's going to affect those beautiful children? To see you out there being abused like that, and you out there fighting. We are not each other's enemy, people of color. We've got to find out what it means to love each other and to treat each other right. And stop offending each other. Beautiful people. Learn to say beautiful and nice and kind things to one another. Beautiful people. We've got to do a better job, like the lady I was talking to in Panda Express. I was sharing my channel with her and asked her how was she doing. A beautiful woman of color, and she said, I just got off of work and I had a long day and I'm trying to decompress, you know. And I said, you know, those are a lot of the things I talk about on my YouTube channel and my videos, and I haven't talked about it in a little while, is decompressing. You know, and I said, when you get a chance, watch my videos, watch my channels, you know, so that I can encourage you. That's what I talk about, you know, and I was sharing that with her, you know, and she said, okay, well, thank you. I appreciate you, you know, sharing that with me, you know. Beautiful people, when it's been a long day and someone says something to you that you may not like, you got to think 12 times before you react once. Beautiful people. The alternative can't be, beautiful people, is to fuss and to cuss each other out. Beautiful people. To the escalating point where you come to, beautiful people, come to culminate to fist fighting. Beautiful people. You can't do that. You can't do that, beautiful people. You never know who is watching you, that looks up to you and that respects you, cares about how you think and care about how you feel. You never know. Like I said, your children, you don't want to hurt your children like that. And they don't know how to feel. They don't know what to say when they see you. They done saw you on social media being swung around by your hair. Beautiful people. And you swinging another young lady by her hair. Beautiful people. The kids are not going to know how to react, relate to that, or to deal with that. They're just not. And you should not want to put yourself into a position for that to happen. You have to think before you act. You have to think. Now, I know, I'm not a fool. I know my kids watch social media. And what if, while I am participating in the escalation of this situation being blown way out of proportion, and my kids are watching? Nah, I can't do that. You know what, sister? You know what? I apologize. You know, if I said anything to offend you, it wasn't my intent. You know, I'd rather be your friend than your enemy. I'd rather us talk to each other than not at each other and be out here fighting. Because somebody that looks up to us and respects us or that loves us is going to see this. And this is not what we want them to see. It's not about me being afraid or you being afraid. It has nothing to do with any of that. Let's just respect each other. We'll just be two sisters who let this pass us by. Let's go on sharing kind words and smiles, and let's keep going. That's what you got to do. Diffuse that situation. Don't be the victim. Don't allow that situation to get the best of you. Beautiful people. Don't feel like you have something to prove. Don't feel like that you have to get back at one another, because you can't let that slide. You can't let them get away with that. Oh, you think you big and bad. You think you all that. Well, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to teach you a lesson. You ain't going to never forget me. And not after today, what I'm going to do to you. Let's get past all that. All of that does not matter. It's not important. Beautiful people. It's not important that we make violent impressions. It's not important at all. Beautiful people. Let's protect our children. Let's protect the younger generation. Let's protect our future. Let's protect tomorrow's generation. Beautiful people. Let's give them something beautiful to see, beautiful things to talk about, beautiful things to think about, beautiful things to experience and to see. And not remember 20 or 30 years from now, 15 years from now, that same old video, their mother being swung around by her hair. No, beautiful people. Let's not do that. Let's be good to each other. Let's be kind to each other. Let's love each other and let's treat each other right. Let's protect our children. We are there today and they're out tomorrow. Beautiful people. To all you beautiful people out there in the world, if nobody told you they love you today, I love you today, beautiful people. To all you beautiful people out there in the world, love your families, love your children, do whatever it takes to protect them. That's what it means, and that's right. Beautiful people, have a smiling day.